Back on Day of Giving with two members of the tennis program, Whitney Kiser and Sonet Gandhi. Whitney, you did this stream with us last year as well. You just picked up your 100th career win. Can you talk about how you've managed to maintain that success while playing at the top of the singles ladder?
Honestly, I did not know I was even close to there. So when Coach told me, my mind was blown. So I don't know. It's just a lot of consistent work, and really, I've been so far down in so many of my matches. It's all about powering through. Like, just because you're down doesn't mean you can't come back and win it. I would say that's the biggest thing, just never to stop fighting.
And, Sonet, you've been very involved around campus with SAC and with the Golden Eagle Awards. You were our PA announcer. We've had some of our communications students helping us today, and I remember the great job you did with that last year. What if you what do you think about your time at Bridgewater and just being involved in some of these other areas?
It's been fast. Definitely staying involved definitely helps. It just brings you closer with everybody. The tennis program, like I said, is probably one of the biggest reasons coming to campus here, to Bridgewater. It definitely, I don't know, it's one thing that I've always loved to do, and I really couldn't ask for a better 4 years, especially with the tennis program. So, yeah.
So, there's not a whole ton of depth on the girls' side. You guys only have 10, and then on the guys, we only have 6. So, you guys could talk about the impact that has a little bit. We are returning 5 players on each team, but just the impact it has on having kind of that shorter roster.
I guess the biggest thing is the fact that everyone knows how the system works is a plus point. I don't know how much I can say that for the girls' side, a lot of freshmen, but having 5 guys definitely helps. Get the flow going in matches. Everyone knows what to expect. Everyone knows how aggressive some of these teams are. Being the only freshman on the team might not be the greatest thing, but I've been there. But just having a lot of veterans is obviously helpful going forward.
For us, I feel like 10's a pretty good number. Realistically, I mean, we don't have. I think it's a good number for a tennis team. And with our freshmen, I mean, they're all coming in. They're doing really well. I think that having that many people returning onto our ladder, we have a really good shot this year, especially in our lower ladder matches. So I'm confident with the numbers that we have.
Yeah, I forgot to even mention that we had one of your teammates here co-hosting with us. But, just for each of you, what are the sort of goals and what's the outlook for the team as you head into ODAX?
I think this ODAX is something we've been preparing for since last year. Like I said, 5 veterans, so we know what to expect. Leighton's pretty quick to get on board with us, and he's been a great asset to the team. But I think we just know a lot of the weaknesses some of these teams have and some of the strengths. So I think that's important just going forward with these one-on-one matchups. Overall.
Yeah, once again, I'm really confident about our team this year. I think we'll do a lot better than we were polled preseason. So I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't finish 4 or 5 this year.
So I know, Sonet, that you're in Learning Commons quite often, and Whitney, I think you are as well. So just what are some first impressions of the Learning Commons?
You can go first.
It's definitely a lot different than our previous library, I would say. The fact that the facility is just amazing with a lot of modern architect, a lot of area to study, do homework, and it just adds another aspect of just doing homework with friends and I guess getting out of your room a bit.
Yeah, I like it because there's a lot of places to go and do homework by yourself, which is what I like to do. I don't like to do homework with other people at all. So, yeah, there's lots of places that you can just go and get away and do what you need to do.
Since this is Day of Giving, do you see the impact of either fundraising or just connecting with alumni, how that helps the tennis program?
Yeah, I mean, we use a lot of the funds, like I mentioned last year, our wind screens. That's a huge thing that really benefits us every match. So yeah, donors really help our whole program out a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can definitely talk on the athletic side of things. Just having a better environment for athletes just kind of make them feel like home a bit more. Just make them enjoy their grounds or uniforms, locker rooms, whatever it might be. So yeah.
So, what has been your favorite part of the Bridgewater experience?
My favorite part is definitely being able to play tennis. It's been like a huge part of my college career, what I'll remember probably more than the rest of college. So just getting the opportunity to play all 4 years is definitely the biggest impact for me.
Yeah, without a doubt, tennis. Something I've been looking forward to ever since I was in high school. I didn't know, obviously, at the time where I'd play, but I'm so glad I chose Bridgewater. I mean, it's just been amazing. Like I said, 4 years has been super fast, but, something I'll remember for a long time.
I'll ask Leighton, what have you taken from the senior leadership of these two?
I've learned a lot. I've learned to really just grow and kind of take things as they come. Not every match is going to be one that you can win. Not every match is going to be one that, you're always going to face obstacles. And that's what I've learned, especially from these two in particular. It's just you're going to see obstacles, and it's how you face those that really define how you go through things, and it really defines you.
Well, thank you both for joining us. Good luck as you really get into conference play and preparing for those ODAC playoffs.
Thank you.